Yo, what's up, guys? We got a Volvo big rig here, semi truck. Show you, well, like just quick oil change on it. You know, first thing you're gonna want to do, pop the oil drain plug right there, and then we got the bypass filter. These are all the oil filters. The diesel ones will go right here. Sometimes there's a second one, a subwoofer right there. That's the diesel filter. So diesel oil on this side. Let me get this. Let me drain it, and I'll be right back. All right, we got the oil draining. We got this one. We got the diesel filter loosened. We poked holes in the bottom because if you just take them off regular, it would just leak too much oil. So poke holes in the bottom, drain them. Once they're drained, take them off. I'll be back with these taken off. Quick thing, guys, when you take off your diesel filter, make sure to be careful because there's still going to be diesel in it. So be careful when you take this off. And for the oil plug, I forgot to mention, it's 32. I'm not sure if you guys can see that, but it's a 32 right there. You're gonna need you know, a little filter wrench, whatever, a filter. And then you're also gonna need a breaker bar, and you'll need you don't need to use these, but they're actually way more useful, and they're actually really easy to take off these filters because sometimes they're hard to take off regular. But yeah, sometimes you just need a breaker bar, this, a 32, and this right here. I'll be back. Alright guys, we got the filters taken off. When you take your filters off, make sure you match them because sometimes the diesel one, yeah, I'm not sure if you guys can see right there, but the diesel has like a little curve right here, and that will be for the small one, for like the small one right here. And then sometimes they have the bigger one that's a regular size like this one, but make sure you match them. This is for the, you need 2 of these right here, and then 1 bypass. The bypass is always going to be a little bit bigger than the regular, so 2 long life and then 1 bypass for the oil filters. Let me put these on real quick. Forgot to mention, when you take your filters off, make sure your gasket is not stuck right there. Sometimes they get stuck to where you put your filter on, so make sure, double check that your gasket is not stuck on there from the oil filter, so it doesn't get double gasketed and it leaks or pops. When you're putting the filters back on, use this right here. Don't use this one because this will make it too hard for next time, so you want to use one of these right here and tighten it good enough until it's smudged. For your guys' diesel filter, for the diesel one, make sure you guys add diesel into it so it starts to truck up better. And you also have to, I'm pretty sure, so make sure you add diesel into the diesel filter. All right, we got the diesel filter all filled up. Let's go put it on. All right, we got everything back on. Diesel filter, diesel in it. We put back on the drain plug, tighten it, but not too tight. Make sure it's not leaking. And then let's add some oil. By the way, come to the other side. You still have one of these filters too you need to change out. Take off the cap. Down here it'll be the drain thing. You wanna, on the back side, the lever, pull it down, it drains it with the cap off. And then you'll need one of these, a small just goes over it, turns it, a vent cap. And then you'll need just like something to catch the diesel. And yeah, I'll get back when I do this. I got the oil right now filling up. All right, we took it off. I'm not sure if you can see, it's right there. When you take it off, make sure you take this off. Sometimes it leaves behind a little gasket again too. Don't want a double gasket when you put on a new one. Also, by the way, this is another diesel filter. Here's the number right there. This when you take this the cover off, there's gonna be a gasket right here, and then the little cap will have a gasket right here too. The new one has it, the small one, the big one. Make sure you clean it and replace it. I'll be right back. If you want to make this easier putting it back on, you can use some grease. Just put it all around, put it up, Yeah, just use some grease, put it all around, and then just tighten it back up. It'll make it a lot easier. Like I said, this is a diesel filter. Make sure you fill it back up with some diesel. Fill it up to like right here. When you turn it on, it'll go down like maybe somewhere right here. That's good enough. Go ahead, tighten up back your cap. That's good. A little white. And you're good on this diesel filter. Now to the oil. So for the oil, most Volvo engines hold around like 8.5, 9 gallons. So you want to make sure you have like 9.5 gallons. So when you put it in, when you first when you put in the first amount, like when you fill it up the first time, when you turn it on, oil will drain into the filter, so the oil level will go down. So you will have to add it off, like top off some more, but we'll get to that right now. All right, so we added about 8.5 gallons. It's like right under the D. I'll say you added like about to the D. So when you turn it on, it'll drain, but it won't, like, it'll take away too much. So let's put it to around the D, and then we'll turn it on and see where it's at. All right, we added it to to that D. Let's go ahead, turn it on. All right, now that it's on, you want to let it run for at least 3 minutes. After 3 minutes, turn it off, wait 10 minutes, and then you'll want to check the oil level again. While the 10 minutes, the truck is cooling down, we could go ahead and grease. You want to grease the fifth wheel. Right here, we got another grease right here. We got a grease right here. And then it's the same for all these 4 back ones. And then for the front, we have a grease right here. We have a grease right under right here. We have a grease right here. There's a grease right there. You want to grease up this right here, this right here. And then you're going to grease up this right here. On the top, it's like right here. You want to grease up right here. And then the same thing on this side right there. On the top right there, you grease up that. And then when you come to the back side, it's the same thing. Just like, you can't see, but it's like right here. And then it'll be this one right here. Same thing for the all back 4 tires. Let me grease it up and I'll be right back. All right, we greased everything up. Everything's all greased. Let's check the oil real quick. It's been about 10 minutes. Leave it out. It's about halfway. Half max. That's good. All right, guys, that's it, and you're done.